Roodly-doo, dee-doodly-doo, dee-doo, dee-doodly-doo, bomb, roodly-doo, dee-doodly-doo, dee-doo, dee-doodly-doo. He's the dirty Eli man, he sits on the couch and cries his life away. He doesn't know what to do or say, he's lonely. Come suck on his dick, it won't take long, it's just not that big, it's not that long. He's got a tiny winky and he wants you to smell his cheesy whiskey tip, diddly-dip.
My winky don't smell of cheese, but I am very sad. I've come down round to this place and I have got a dad. That's something still. When I go home, I'm gonna... Hello, I'm Eli Shit for Mouth.
We're both having a day.
Hello, everyone. Are we talking to people now?
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, I'm Eli Poo Poo Mouth. That's what you said before.
I did say that, but I was just doing a sound test, and it's unfair, as usual. It's cruel and unfair of you to use that. That's what you were like. Yeah, I'm looking for an idea. I'm like reaching around for an idea. What can we do to start with the cold open? And then I do something self-deprecating. It's like, yeah, jump in there. Fuck that wound. Shit in that wound. Sew the wound up with a rusty needle.
When I see
smudge it all and make sure the poo really goes in the wound.
Mate.
And then sit on it like a goblin.
Have you ever seen that film?
Warm in a goblin. Where's your goblin bum bum?
Have you ever seen that film?
Like a fucking monkey.
Have you ever seen Dave Cronenberg's Crash?
That's one of the ones I haven't seen.
That film is how I treat your wounds. I fuck 'em, mate. That is my job
Brilliant.
here.
No, brilliant, Paul. Brilliant. I'm not having a great start of the week, everyone. I woke up and chipped my tooth.
Yeah.
Where it had already been chipped from a very long-standing injury where I was playing Orestes, King of Agamemnon, on a drama tour.
He would have been a
boarding
good cop.
School.
He would have been a good cop, wouldn't he?
Why would he be a good
He
cop?
would have rounded up some bad guys and went, Orestes. Orestes.
I'm liking that. The play's the Oresteia.
What? That was like Bruce Forsyth. Oresteia, Oresteia.
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 Right.
Go on, give us another Greek thing. I'll do it.
No. I want to tell them a story about when I chipped my tooth.
Eat a puss? No, eat a cat.
I'd like to eat a puss.
It's not going to happen, is it?
Not with this tooth.
I'm whistling.
This tooth would literally get... The fucking clit would get any
Oh,
length.
don't know. Oh, I'm not having whistling Eli chip my clit. Fuck that. Anyway, welcome to Cheap Show. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
Cheap Show. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. Cheap Show. It's the price of shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show.
And I go and I nuzzle.
We descend quite quickly.
We really did descend quickly. No, I broke it running off stage at the end of the second act.
Hello, welcome to Cheap Show. Continue your story.
Running off stage at the end of the second act. We were touring the play,
Yes.
which we'd done at the boarding school theatre. But this was like the first day. We just arrived in a new space, and the auditorium was underneath a staircase in a modern German school.
Oh, weird.
If you see what I mean, it was sort of
Yeah.
like a foyer area with a stage with a staircase going up.
Yeah.
If you
Got
can
it.
imagine that,
So there's a slant coming outwards to your stage space.
basically.
So the further back the stage
And that
you
was
get,
where the
the
exit.
more
That's
narrow
where the
it is.
exit was. And
Yeah.
I rush off to kill my mother. It's a very dramatic thing. The end
In
of
real
the...
life or in
No,
the
my
play?
mother in the play,
Right, good.
who is called
Mother?
Electra, I think it is.
Oh, really?
And anyway, so I'm used to there being space for me to run off, and obviously
There was no space
there
there.
was the bottom slant of a
Yeah.
concrete staircase. It was very brutalist, actually, come to think of it. So, you know,
that and the injury.
it just goes to prove that I love brutalism, even though it's done me wrong.
Even though it smashed your face in.
smashed my face. And again, now I've had like at least 3 different repairs of this tooth
And now it's
over
back
the years,
again.
and now it's popped off again. And it really, like we were saying, Paul, having issues with your tooth, obviously it affects your vanity because it makes me look like a scraggle tooth. A terrible scraggle tooth. What was that guy called? Jiminy Fox. What was he called?
Oh, here he fucking goes. There's no such thing as Jiminy Fox, Eli.
No, but what was he called?
Snaggletooth.
Yeah, but there was another guy, Willock. What was he called? He had...
From what? What's the origin, first of all? Is it a cartoon series, a book, a nursery rhyme? What
It
are we
was like
talking
a
about?
70s children's TV character.
Right, like Wurzel Gummidge.
A bit like that.
Catweasel.
That's the one!
Fuck me.
That's
Jesus.
the one. I didn't think we were going to get there. Well done.
Catweasel.
Didn't he have fucked up teeth?
Maybe. I don't remember too much about Catweasel other than its name in pop culture in this country.
He had a beard and sort of, yeah.
I mean,
I feel like a
vaguely
Grundy anyway.
Yeah.
So it affects your vanity because you think,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. And also, it makes you think, oh, the body just degenerates.
It withers and
So,
crumbles.
along with this extreme grey day alert that we're having today
Yeah,
in
grey
Lundo
day.
Town. It's a grey day alert in Lundo Town today, Paul.
Day in London Town.
My mood hasn't been great.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
But now
I'm-
that I've
I'm-
discovered I could trap a lady's clitoris...
That's
it would-
horrible. Luckily, you're never going near one anytime soon, so you're safe. You'll have your tooth fixed by then.
Will it smell of onions?
Look, I hope for the best for you. It reminded me of when I did my injury during our Edinburgh show. Remember that?
You got concussion, didn't you?
Massively.
It was a similar, it's a similar incident.
Because again, there was like the curtain going across the whole back wall of this venue, which isn't necessarily always a stage space. And there's a tiny door. Well, not a tiny door, but it was lower because the stage was higher, right?
Lower than you were used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that door, is hidden by a curtain. And we kind of got used to where it was. But after I had that sketch where I was I can't remember what it was. Was I a mummy or something? No, it was the sketch before that. And I had to race out the back. And I kept my head down and just misjudged where the door was by a good couple of inches and ran fast into that brick wall. And I remember going backstage, seeing Graham look concerned because everyone heard the crack. It sounded like, cricket ball on Willow.
Yeah.
And then,
Willow.
Yeah, and then and then I looked at him, turned, threw up in that little sink.
That's a concussion.
Yeah.
A nausea is one of the
And
big
then
symptoms.
put my mummy costume on for the next
Yeah.
sketch. And there was blood pouring down
There was
from the
literally
thing.
blood pouring out
And
of
it
your
just
head.
looked like
A mummy
the
costume.
mummy costume. And
But
then
you never see fresh blood on a mummy. That would be wrong.
I did that show.
You did, and you were quite badly concussed. And,
do
you
know
should
that
have gone to
sketch?
hospital.
Yeah, definitely. And I had a massive lump, didn't I, there for
Yeah,
ages?
yeah.
But you remember that sketch that I could never remember, the poltergeist sketch?
You remembered it
cop
perfectly.
Thing? No, that was even more disastrous after I'd had concussion. Because frankly, I felt sorry for Adam in that sketch. Because I think he was looking at me going, he's dying tonight right now.
You really have struggled with the lines in that sketch so badly. It used to crack me up, man. I'd remember because I'd have them. I knew them. Do you know what I mean? By
That's
the end of the
terrible.
process,
Yeah.
and it was.
But we all had our moments of forgetting
Of course.
our lines. So.
I forgot when I was meant to be on stage completely and blamed you for it.
Yeah,
and I've
but-
done that more than once.
The great thing about that is that episode was caught on film forever, which is on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's got that lovely bit where you're like, fucking hell, Paul, line! All three of us backstage are like, no, this is your fuck up, mate. This is all on you.
There's something about when someone thinks they're in the right. You know what I mean? But they're quite obviously not. That
Yeah,
is-
no, it's
is
called
amusing.
This Week on Cheap Show and
Yeah.
every other week.
Shut up.
Right. So
What
welcome
we
to
got?
Cheap Show.
What we got coming up on the show this week, Paul, on Cheap Show?
I guess it's time to go. Is it Illegal Snacks? Is it Illegal Snacks or is
It's
it
not
just
a
the
league.
snacks?
This is not a league of snacks.
Is it just a crisp section?
No,
Mate, what are we doing?
it's Cheap Eats.
I guess it's Cheap Eats.
The section known as Cheap Eats, where we taste strange foods,
Yeah.
cheap foods, all sorts of snack products, nuts,
Thank
flavored nuts,
you. Yeah.
salty nuts,
Pretzels,
pretzel type products,
sweets,
broken pretzels,
boiled sweets, soft
confectionery.
sweets, Chewits, Chewies, gummies.
but not drinks, because drinks is for the soda.
Is
jerk.
for Juicy Jeremy and his jerk. I haven't heard sight or sound of Willy Wanker in months now.
I think he's.
We're just sourcing this stuff ourselves now, all these cheap eat stuff, because he's just gone.
Well, he only did the sweet stuff. He was remember the froth shop.
Yeah. No.
No, you don't. No, he was the froth shop guy, wasn't he? But it was weird
Yeah.
because he was obsessed with. I mean, I think maybe he's just gone to some kind of country where they
Do
let
you think he's like getting rehab for his animal sex addiction?
his bestiality problem.
Yeah.
He could be, yeah.
Bestiality in show.
He
Don't know
could
why I
be.
said that, but I just had to get it out of my brain.
Bestiality in show.
Yeah. Like dogs, like
Is
Crufts.
that like a porn, a porn version
of the
Do
Christopher
you
Guest
remem-
movie?
Yes.
Yeah, but a horrible, horrible, horrible version.
Do you remember, Paul? When I was,
I do remember, Paul.
when you were-
Hello, me. Hello, you.
It's
Ah,
a
yes.
fucking figure of speech
What is-
at school.
What is the figure of speech? Think about that. What is the figure
Pear-shaped.
of speech?
Pear-shaped.
No.
It's very thin at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes round.
Right out.
That's the
Comes
middle of
right
the
out.
word.
Yeah.
The middle of the word. Oh, it's
Oh.
the round bit, isn't it? Where the
Ah.
vowel is.
Yeah.
And then it gets all So think of any word, such as poultice, for example. Right? P. That's very thin.
Yeah.
P. Oh. Oh, you see? Oh, a very round bit. Oh.
And then
Tis. That's the nice little calf, like ankle of the word.
Altis.
A cute little...
It's the cute little toes.
So, say with me. Poultice.
I'm not saying fucking anything with you.
Say with me.
Poultice.
Poultice. Chant poultice with me.
Are you listening at home? Why not join in with Eli as he pointlessly fucking says poultice over and over and
Three
over
times. Let me have 3 times. Poultice. Poultice. Poultice.
Peas pudding.
Peas pudding. That's a weird one as well. But do you remember at school there was always talk of this porn
This show
film?
used to have a format.
There was always talk of this porn film called Animal Farm. Do you remember?
Yes. That was ubiquitous, I think, in every school heard that story of, have you heard of Animal Farm?
But was it apocryphal or was there an actual film called Animal Farm?
I would presume yes.
God, I'm so phlegmy. As soon as we start doing the podcast, my mucus starts to just produce. It's a reaction to you, your
It's not.
voice. Your voice makes me produce mucus at both ends.
You know what? Okay, so we're just going to move on. So, yeah, we have a cheap eats today, and we have I guess it's a Gannon's Golden Games, but it's more of a Paul's Pastimes, this
Paul's
one.
Pastimes, lovely.
Because I think Gannon's Golden Games should be for classic board games, right?
I always think of Gannon's Golden Games as being board games only.
And so when we do things like what we got planned, they're not really in the same league, are they? So
No.
we need to come up with something else.
The card games or, pastimes.
Like those, what's the word? Parlour games or whatever. you wanna
Parlour
call it.
games.
Paul's Parlour Pastimes.
Paul's Parlour Pastimes. I like
Paul's
that.
Parlour Pastimes, poultice, partridge, peas
No.
pudding.
No.
Paul's
Peas
Peas Pudding
pudding?
Parlour.
Do you know peas pudding wasn't a proper pudding?
I don't even know what peas pudding is.
It is like a fucking meat gravy thing.
Is it?
It's like a gravy pouch.
Nothing about peas pudding says meat to
It doesn't
me.
have peas in it, like dried chickpeas or something, and then you get lots of lamb fat.
So
So
it's
it's like a
what?
lamb fat pouch.
A lamb
I'm
fat
making this out.
pouch? I don't know what you're talking
making
about.
it up totally.
I've never heard of the phrase lamb fat pouch.
So peas pudding hot, peas pudding cold. You can have it both ways, just like mucus.
Yes.
At both ends.
You don't have mucus at both ends.
Yes, you do. You have rectal mucus. I'm sorry to bring it up again.
What about your tip? Your dingly tip?
That's not mucus.
You call that mucus? This is a mucus. G'day.
You call that spunk?
Now that's a
Nah,
spank.
that's a fucking sponge of spunk.
Yeah, that was a Crocodile Dundee we all avoided.
Was there a porn version of that?
Probably. There's probably a porn version of every...
Dickadile kind pussy. Dickadile pussy.
No, when you just say dick, pussy, it's not really a play on words, is it?
Dickadile pussy too.
No, it'd probably be called Crocodile Hung Lee
Oh.
or Crocodong
Crocodick
Dundee.
dock dick.
See, you're just... The thing is, you skip the necessary steps to get from a sentence to nonsense.
Just call it dick. Down under. Dick down under. Big dick down under. In the bush.
All right, give us a porn film for Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Okay.
Go.
Close Encounters of the Turd Burglar kind.
Right, that's not good, is it? It's not really that good. I'm glad you're finding that amusing.
Oh, Fanny Encounters.
God, here we go. Attempt by attempt, he just erodes at the logic.
Fanny Encounters of the...
Why are you laughing? This is actually
I
not...
love this game. I love this game. Fanny Encounters of the penis kind. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Here's another one then, all right? Okay. Never Say Never Again, a Bond film. Go on, make that funny in your little way. Fanny say Fanny again. Is that what you're going to say? Fanny say Fanny again.
Oh, you beat me to the punch there, Paul.
Yeah?
All right, let's move on. What else is there apart from the... Because this is going to drive me up the wall, man.
Eli, Octopussy. Eli, here's one for you. Fanny Pussy. How about that?
No, I was thinking dicker pussy.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, calm down.
Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Go on, do that one.
Fanny.
Hey, Fanny, Portrait of a Fanny Driller.
Fanny Driller, like it.
Yeah, thank you. Henry, Porn Trait of a Fanny Driller.
I've something funny about Fanry as a name, isn't
The
there?
fanwy. Right, you know what? That's about 30
No, but you haven't
minutes.
told us
We're
what
done.
else. We're doing cheap eats
And this game.
Fine.
Let's go on to the cheap
I
eats.
need to blow my nose at both ends.
Right, see you in a bit. Cheap, 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 cheap,
A cheapy cheap eats.
cheap,
A
cheap,
cheapy
cheap,
cheap
eats.
I go down the streets and I like to eat. I go in the shop, but I haven't got a lot, so I'm gonna buy some cheap
eats.
And that's cheap eats.
And that is cheap eats. It is the section of the show where we eat cheap things. Things that are cheap, or certainly competitively priced compared
doing
to
cheap
more
eats
brand.
now?
Yes. Do you want to not do it? Shall I
thought
just
we
say
were-
fanny a lot at you?
No, I don't want to say Fanny a lot. I quite like to say Fanny a lot, but
Yeah, no, I know.
I thought you've confused me because you were
We're only
sorting out
doing two sections.
you were sorting out the Paul's Parlour game pastimes.
Yeah.
And I thought we were going to go straight into that.
No, but do you remember when I said before then? I said, I'm just getting these ready for later.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. Little peek behind the curtain there. I'm reclosing the curtain.
He's folding over the curtains. I'm moving this on.
Right.
We're going to eat some shit. So,
Cheap eats time.
people on Twitter often like to say, I saw this, you eat this now. And so we do, because that's how we build this show. And Doritos have just released their pizza flavor edition Doritos. So they're Doritos, but with now pizza flavoring on top.
Doritos, of course, the most
Prolific of the tortilla chip.
and the fakest, the weirdest.
Is it tortilla or corn, or is it the same difference?
They are corn chips.
I'll just look what it says in the pack.
They call them corn chips, I reckon.
Corn chips, it says in the pack. Yeah. So, yeah, there are new...
Tortillas are those little.
Yeah, for dippings.
No, tortilla is
Oh, it's the wrap thing.
the
yeah,
wrap
yeah,
things
yeah.
that they make soft tacos out of or whatever.
So, Doritos have two flavors out. Triple cheese pizza, and the other one is...
These have been pre-opened by a naughty person.
Not me. Blame my partner, who I said, don't touch them. They're from the podcast. And I went to work and came back, and the bag was off.
She went straight at 'em.
Straight in. Loaded pepperoni pizza flavor.
Now loaded, and are those called loaded as well?
No, these are just triple cheese pizza.
Weird.
So, I've had them. I've had a few of them.
So one is a meaty pizza,
Yeah.
and one is a cheesy pizza.
So because I've had these already, let's get these out the way because the bag's open.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it a shake so you can get a good huff
Try and
on.
revive the huff on those dry ones. He's giving it a proper shuffle.
And I'm looking him dead in the eye.
He's looking me in the eye and he's shuffling those crisps. This is an erotic moment, actually. He's slow and steady. Is he going to build up speed? Oh, he's built up. Oh, he's going for longer strokes, everybody. He's really getting those huff particles going. Right, release the huff into your nose. Oh, he's handed it to me. Ooh.
What are you getting?
That's quite a strong salami and oregano smell I'm getting.
You definitely get a kind of porky, smoky porky thing
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
what but then it finishes off with
a little bit of the herb.
oregano
Yeah.
spice. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Not off-putting, because I often find the dustings on Doritos too much.
They can be very sort of thick and
I'd just rather have my Doritos plain. Honestly, I'd rather just have a plain corn chip.
I would as well. And it's fucking weird. You can't find them. Like
They're
you go
hard
and you
to
buy
get.
some salsa or you buy some guacamole. You think, oh, that'd be lovely with a lovely salted
Regular.
plain corn chip. You can't fucking find it anywhere. They force you
Doritos-
to buy these shit.
No, but Doritos do now do a plain corn chip.
Yeah, I know.
But they're just not as prolific as these
you never
branded
see them
ones.
though, do you?
No.
I just want a plain one, Paul. I'm glad we brought that up because it's an important point.
It's an important point. So, yeah, pepperoni.
But they seem to be going the other way with these sort of more complicated flavours. You know what the worst Doritos was for me? The chili heat wave, which was that
they were
horrible
shit.
artificial chili and over sweet. And it's like that coating, like you say, too much flavour dust on it.
It's
each
also
one.
pretty similar to, what is it, Flaming Hot Monster Munch. It's the same profile. It's
Yeah.
tomatoey.
That horrible sweet tomatoey chili.
So let's have a go with these then. I've got one over here. It's time to try the pepperoni Dorito. Here we go.
It's fine. It's a bit too sweet for me.
But does it give you an essence of pizza?
Yeah, it's very similar to those pizza bits, whatever they were called.
Oh, back in the day, bits of pizza.
Not bits of pizza. We tasted them, you know, and his
Oh, we had that pizzeria flavour.
yeah, and his
that was
wife,
actually
his
really
wife
nice.
dipped them in a
In a fudge.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah, for reminding us about that. Fact.
you know, I can't remember what they were
nicer.
called.
They were much nicer.
Yeah, but it's very similar to that artificial
Yeah.
sort of pizza flavour. It's funny because I think this really does suffer from what you said, which is just too much.
Yeah.
Too much flavour.
It's
It becomes overwhelming and almost sort of sickly, almost.
Do you know what it is? There's a bit of cheese in there because it's a pizza, so whatever. But as a result, you get this sense of like rennet.
Yeah,
That
gloopy.
Parmesan-y, heavy, kind of acidic cheese kind of profile.
yeah.
And then you've got the tomato sauce and then that smoky beef. And basically what it comes into for me is that it kind of feels like almost like eating a tin of spaghetti hoops.
It's too overwhelming. There's too much of the dust. There's too much flavour going on for me.
Still not awful.
They're not awful.
And
I've
you
had
know-
a few. I had quite a few just now, and they're fine.
You can pound them.
I
when you're not
could
thinking.
pound them, but I wouldn't. I would never. If I was thinking, oh, I need to buy some Doritos,
I'm never
I wouldn't
gonna
pick
go,
those
no.
out. I wouldn't pick those out.
Because you want a Dorito to be something idly you can dip in your... It's basically, the reason why you have a corn chip is because you're relying on the flavours of your dip, not the chip. The chip is just the delivery
I know,
system.
but that's what they've done is they've managed to take the corn chip and turn it into something where they can deliver these flavours. You see what I mean? Where you don't need a dip. You can have it just as a snack with a sandwich or something. And people, and especially in Britain, I think the culture is the single pack of crisps that goes with lunch or goes with your, you know what I mean?
packed lunch crisp,
And I don't
yeah.
think in other parts of the world the potato chip culture isn't like that.
I couldn't possibly
Like in
comment.
North America, it's all big bags, sharing. Or you know what I've got in the other room?
Well,
I've got some of those Hertz Reaper giant Watsits. I'll let you have some later. Yeah.
right, let's do this other one then. This is the triple cheese.
Now this might be better because it might be more of a sort of one note. Is it getting pure
Yeah.
foot coming off the huff? He's giving me a face. I'm going to try and reliven the huff.
It's definitely cheese.
Woo! Footy foot.
Yeah, it's very much so. Very much so.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're...
Cheesy. Can I go in?
Yeah, go for it. Tangy. It's got it's got a cheesy tang.
You haven't tried these ones?
No.
No. They're very like those, but they just have that. They don't have that porky note.
No.
It's replaced with a cheese, but the oregano at the end is the same.
There's something weird going on with this one. Hang on, bear with me. One sec.
Pass
There's
them
like,
over.
There's like mint. There's like a mint or a minty mentholy thing going on.
Let me have a look. Let me have a. It's the oregano you're tasting. It's the sage. That can be the only thing.
Maybe. Have one now and try and find that mint, that kind of, I don't know, tea tree oil mentholy mint thing going on in the background. Am I wrong? No.
It's like a blue cheese.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's the triple cheese. One of the cheeses is a blue or like a soft, one of those rich soft.
But it's weird because it gives it a kind of, not minty tang, but it's the only way I could describe it. It's just this weird kind of...
It is. I know what
floral.
you're getting at because it is almost cooling. It is almost cooling in the way that menthol is. That blue cheese taste. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sort of almost medicinal hit of the blue cheese.
So which one do you prefer then? Loaded pepperoni or the triple cheese?
Very hard to say. I wouldn't pick
Isn't it?
either of them out.
No.
Which one do you think?
I'd probably go with the pepperoni because it's slightly less kind of...
Or strange. With that strange. Yeah, once you
Yeah.
pointed that out to me, I'm like, oh.
It gives it a weird flavour profile that, just, I don't know, throws it off. Whereas this one's a bit more predictable, but at
A
least
bit more normal, yeah.
rounder in the mouth, that flavour.
It's rounder in the mouth, rather like my extended bell end, spherical bell end.
This is what he does, right? When he doesn't know what to say next, it's just time for nonsense, isn't it?
Spherical bell end enters the mouth. Is it popping off? It's gonna pop off in my mouth. It's gonna
Eli,
pop.
as a friend, if you don't want a second fucking chipped tooth, I'd shut your fucking mouth
here
right
we
now.
go. Here he's bringing it up.
Shut your pie hole.
Okay.
It's time for our next bunch of snacks. Now, Eli, you got these, so you can explain them.
I was in one of my favourite parts of the local area, which is the indoor market in the Wood Green shopping centre.
Shopping mall.
And they have a Caribbean food thing
Yeah,
shop within.
yeah.
And they always have interesting stuff. We've had lots of stuff we've tasted from there. Drinks such as Drax. Do you remember Side Drax? We
there's
had
some nice stuff from there.
Pink Ting, things like that. And you get lovely sauces, of course, all the hot sauces there. And they do...
You're losing focus, mate, because you're just looking at me then, and your eyes got wider and wider, as if you were kind of thinking, I'm losing this.
pick a pepper. Is that sauce called that? We tried? Remember
You got
that?
to pick a pepper or two, boy. You got to pick a pepper or two.
And I saw these. I was up there for a different reason, but I saw these and I thought, oh, I've not seen these before.
They look like Monster Munch knockoffs. What
And
are
they're
they called?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
And
fine.
Bigfoot is a monster, isn't he?
It is.
He's a Sasquatch or a Yeti.
What's the brand company called?
They are called Holiday.
And what are the flavours?
We have cheese Bigfoot, which is unfortunate because you think of an
This is a
unwashed.
cheese-heavy podcast today, isn't it? Especially your unwashed cock.
I know.
Just behind cloth.
If these had been called Big Cock and cheese flavour, that would be even worse. Well, the Jamaican grocery stores do often have that cock soup, don't they? In
Yeah.
packets, which people send us pictures of online
Look,
a lot.
cock soup.
Yeah. Eli, it's always like, Eli, Paul, have you seen this? Cock soup. Funny, we have actually.
So, though we love you all, and we do enjoy your interactions on Twitter,
Don't send us pictures of
fuck
cock
off with
soup.
that, would you? Right, go on. So what's the other flavour?
Bigfoot spicy. Slightly better.
Oh.
Again, if it had been called Bell End, Big Bell End spicy.
Right, give me one of those packs. You wrote the other, because I'm not engaging in that sentence.
And they are corn, and they seem to be in the shape of feet. Which actually, one of the Monster Munch is a big monster's foot, isn't it?
No, well, that was the myth, wasn't it? It was like, oh, they're feet or they're paw prints, but apparently they're not. They're the kind of outline of their bodies. Like, if you
Oh,
imagine them like
really?
hulking monsters, the middle two things are the feet and the other two on the outside of their arms, and it's a big...
Oh, so
I
there weren't
believe-
any feet in there,
No.
according to them.
I mean...
They change their story a lot, don't they?
Crisp, I've found out that crisp manufacturers don't off-peddle a load of fucking
They
bullshit.
lie. They
it's
lie.
like when Walkers go, it's always been blue for this and
No, it
green
had.
for that. No, I know, but like then they go, the mythology, the Mandela effect of it all. It's like they're
They
buying
play
into
up to it, yeah.
Right, I'll open one while you open the other.
What do you want to start with?
I'll
spicy?
open with the spicy. You
Or
give me the
you want to go
spicy.
spicy, yep.
Yeah.
And I'll go cheesy.
I'm going to give it a quick shake and a huff.
Try and liven up, give it a little nusselage, and liven up the huff particles.
I can't smell fucking shit.
No, perhaps it's...
It just smells like an empty bag. It's weird. Did you also have a smell? Because I can smell fucking nothing.
It doesn't smell like a crisp to me.
Smell that. I can't smell anything.
I'm handing you that one.
No, it's the same. I can't smell fucking
There's
shit.
not much coming off
There's a
this.
chemical thing.
Yeah,
All right.
slight chemical, but these spicy ones are red,
And these are quite orange, so, they've dusted them aplenty.
and they are feet. They're quite pleasing shape.
Yeah.
We'll have photos of these available, obviously.
Let's have a
I'm
bite.
going to taste the spicy at the end of
And
the day.
I'll go the cheesy then.
Oh, that is quite spicy. Ooh, that has got a kick, baby. You might like these better.
Maybe, because there's not much going on with these at all. The cheese is so faint as to be an afterthought.
This is faint at first. There's not much at the top, but it starts to build. I've had two, and I'm actually getting some waterworks coming on.
All right, I'm going to have a go now. Spicy cheese.
Oh, is it spicy cheese? And these are just
That
cheese.
is what it says. Oh, yeah, there's a nice little tingle of heat. Well, these are...
They're much better.
Yeah. No, these are much better. Not in a vast way, but at least they've got a flavour and a kick, and there's that little bit of chili at the back, which is welcome.
You know what? I'm on the cheese ones. I don't mind those. They're almost like a halfway stage between a What's It and a Monster Munch in terms of texture.
Yeah.
They're softer than a Monster Munch.
They haven't got that sharp, brittle
That brittleness.
quality.
Yeah. I quite like those. I
I
have to say.
don't mind the texture being a bit off. What I would say is I don't care for the cheese ones because there's nothing there. But those spicy ones,
They got a kick.
they got a kick. I would give them out of 5 or 3 in a bit.
I prefer those to the Doritos.
Actually, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then that's because they overdo the flavour.
It's just too much. And that also, once you know that triple cheese ones, once you notice that what you
just
you
don't
thought
like-
was menthol,
Yeah.
which is sort of a blue cheese, must be a blue cheese flavour.
I'd presume
Once you
so.
notice that, it's quite unpleasant, isn't
Yeah.
it? Do you know what I mean?
Because it has that sense of this. Is that a vomit aftertaste in my mouth now?
And it's also a sort of aspartame sort of sweetness it has.
I just don't want to be mouth fucked by big cheese. That's it, really. Anyway, the next crisps you also found in the same shop
Now,
by a
these
company
are
called
interesting.
Cotter's. And these are interesting because they're called cherry berries and they're sweet. They're a sweet snack. Does it say what flavour on the back? Cornmeal, sugar, vegetarian
There's a clue in
oil.
the name of the crisp, I think, Paul.
Well, it just says cherry berries, yeah, but that is berries and cherries. I want to know what specifically they've put in there.
cherry berries.
Just says strawberry flavour in here.
Yeah, weird. They're called cherry berries, but they're strawberry flavour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a couple of other acids or whatnot fiddling with the flavour profile. It's been a while since we've had a sweet crisp on this channel. I think the last one was years ago when we did those Walker's strawberry
Yeah,
crisps. Were they Japanese?
I think they were like Hong Kong or something, Singaporean.
Something like that. But they were limited edition.
They love sweet crisps in that part of
Yeah,
the world. But
yeah,
these,
yeah.
again, are from Jamaica. And you don't expect... Is there a
Ooh.
candy sort of huff coming off?
You know what it smells like? It smells like the pink layer of Metropolitan ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Sniff
Which
that.
is their strawberry. Is it artificial strawberry
Yeah.
flavour? Oh, my... Oh, that's overwhelming.
It's quite powerful compared to the
It's
other
got
two.
the hardest huff we've had all day.
That is an
Woo!
impressively stringent
That is
puff.
fucking... This does not bode well.
Well, go on, hit it. Open it up. I'll let you have first
I
bite.
want to see what the colour... They could be, if you said that was like a red hot
Yes.
cornball.
Yeah.
It's the same
That was a
colour.
flaming hot snack. Or if you said that dropped off my granny's tip. That's a granny's tit snack.
Oh, that is sickly and weird.
What texture is it? Is it like a Monster Munch?
It's exactly the same, yeah, like a corn, any kind of generic corn snack.
Right, here we go.
But it's sweet.
Ah, sing it along with me. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that
at
in
all.
my mouth.
Oh God, that is.
It's got a coconut flavour. Can you taste the coconut flavour?
Yeah. Mm. Oh,
I think coconut and strawberry just overlap in terms of chemical sort of.
it's not. The problem is, I don't find
not
it
that bad.
satisfying. They're not awful. They're not like but they're not a satisfying snack.
It's like you don't want to have your sweetness delivered that way, you know?
I wonder if this was in a tin of biscuits, like they had some of these in amongst some like party rings and stuff. Maybe they'd fit in there better because the profiles.
It's just a novelty thing, really, isn't it?
It's got these Pink Panther wafer things going on.
Definitely. But I never noticed before how much the artificial strawberry flavour overlaps with artificial coconut flavour. If you'd given that and you hadn't seen the packet and they said that was coconut flavoured, you might not even think it was strawberry.
No,
at all.
I would think that was strawberry. I wouldn't have gotten that confused with coconut.
They're so sweet.
Very sweet.
Almost like candy flossy, sort of.
Yeah, but I like the aftertaste more than the sensation of eating the snack.
There's something incongruous. There's something that sort of doesn't feel right about that texture with the sweetness. It's like it's fighting your brain.
Yeah.
You can't quite grasp it, you know?
That texture I want with something meaty or certainly
Yeah.
a bit umami-ish. When
Something
you put
sweet.
in it,
Yeah.
it becomes a kind of Frankenstein-y snack.
Yeah, it's a bit like sweet popcorn. That sweet and salt popcorn.
Yeah, which
You know?
I don't like.
You don't like that?
Church and state. It's one or the other. I don't want to get involved with mixing the two up.
Isn't it funny how that developed from going to the cinema and they always have the sweet and the salt next to each other and there's always a
bit of crossover, a bit
and
of
people like
contamination.
that. People liked it. Is
Yeah.
that where that came from? It
Probably,
must be, yeah.
maybe. And because of a lot of sick people in this country, now that's a thing.
So,
What's your favourite?
I would say for the loaded pepperoni pizza Doritos, 3.
I'd agree. I'd also give that maybe a little bit less, 2.5.
I'm going to say 2 for the triple cheese loaded
Yeah.
pizza Doritos.
Cherry berry, what
They
do you
were
think?
very strange. Cherry berry,
2.
2 for you. Bigfoot spicy cheese.
4.
Yeah, I could
3.75.
session on those.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind the other Bigfoot either. I'll go 3.5
I
for
would
those.
just give it a 3. Nothing offensive, but at the same time, nothing remarkable. But for a cheap snack, how much were those Bigfoots?
£1.30 for 2 bags.
All right, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. If you
Considering
think about a
everything
normal
else.
pack of crisps these days is 85p.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know,
Well,
even
there
a
you
small
go.
packet of Walkers is 85 today
Oh,
in this day and age, this time day.
Well, at least you get grab bag sizes to kind of warrant the price hike a little bit. But even so,
Shrinkflation, isn't it?
is it?
That's what happens to my knob.
Here we go. And that's how we're ending that segment. Go on.
I said, I'm shitty mouth Silverman with my poo-poo face, and all the shit comes through the gap of my teeth. Oh, it's dribbled.
You know what? Stop. I just thought you might have something good to do. Instead, you just said what you've been saying throughout the whole of this thing, which
I'm
is...
shit mouth Silverman with my gash face.
There you go. Put that on a fucking T-shirt.
Now,
Right.
Paul, before we go on to your parlour pastime,
Paul's Parlour Pastimes.
what is a parlour game? Why was it called a parlour? What is a parlour? Is it like a
Wasn't
larder?
No, wasn't a parlour a room in a house where people gathered? I guess it was like the living room of its day.
But, you know, when I've been to a house and someone has had a parlour, it hasn't happened a lot, but it's just like the lobby.
I don't think
People
I've-
don't do anything in there.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd imagine
What's a fucking parlour? It's that right-wing website thing, isn't it, as well?
Parlour.
No, parlour. It's
Is
like
it? I don't
a
know.
Nazi Twitter thing.
Isn't that just Twitter?
Ooh, bit of
Get
politics.
me. A little bit of politics there, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of politics.
Paul's parlour pastimes.
It's Paul's political parlour pastimes, and I'm Paul Gannon,
Yeah,
and I've got
hi.
a parlour game for you today, Mr. Silverman.
Can I ask one more question?
By all means, Mr. Silverman, I look forward to the gold that's about to spill out of your fucking shit mouth.
Don't call my mouth shit. I'm the only one who calls my mouth shit.
Whistling Silverman shit gob.
Please don't say that.
Oh, Whistling Silverman's gash mouth.
Am I actually making a whistly old man noise with my tooth?
No, but in my head you do now.
Fucking hate you. I look like Snaggletooth and
You
Cat
don't.
Weasel Snaggletooth.
You look like your mouth is doing a very good impression of a cat's ass.
Listen, right. So I'm perfectly prepared to peruse. Stop.
I'm adding the whistle to your
Don't
voice
add the
now.
whistle.
For me, this is good.
Don't add the whistle. I'm not going to do any more.
Only to get S sounds. I have to pay attention.
I'm perfectly No, there's no S sound.
Close enough.
I'm perfectly prepared to peruse
Yeah.
into your parlour,
All right.
to perambulate around your parlour, and perhaps partake in a pastime
With me.
in your parlour.
Ting, 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 ting. Paul's Parlour, pastime to ting, ting.
You can't just nick my dream theme because you like it.
Well, when we get to do a dream segment again.
Next time I have a dream about shitting myself, which
Well,
happens nightly. Or
does
is
it?
that real?
No, wait.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, when is you...
What is a dream and what is reality, Paul?
You
You know, that's something...
That's the question, isn't it?
Sometimes, imagine someone had put a poo in a parlour. You peek into the parlour, there's a poo on a plate in the parlour. There's a lot of P words.
Perhaps pee on the poo in the parlour.
I would pee, I would pish.
We're
Right.
in our 40s, mate, and here's what we're doing.
Soften the poo-poo in the parlour with piss. And then the cat won't have it.
The cat won't have it. Right, okay, we're playing a game today.
We're having a game.
I found this a long time ago in a Muswell Hill charity shop. I think it was Oxfam. And they had a thing here called the Dilemma Game. And it's from a place called the School of Life, which has a website, schooloflife.com.
Oh, God.
And it's one of those websites where it's like, here's a book about living calm and happier. And
Paul, I hate to
and
bring
it's
this
like
to you.
25 quid for a book.
I hate to stop you there. I know what the School of Life is.
Do you?
Do you remember that fucking prick who was on TV a few
No,
years
you're
ago?
going to need to narrow it down, mate.
He was a philosopher, like a populist philosopher. He was
Okay.
called Alan de Botton. You heard of him?
It rings a bell.
And it's all like how to be happy or all of this. He
Right.
has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That YouTube channel.
Really? It's the School of
And
Life.
it has objectionable fucking videos.
Really?
Yeah, like stuff that is just personal opinion. Like, why is all... he had one that particularly irked me.
And it's the same School of Life.
It definitely
I
is
just don't
that.
want to besmirch one
It
with
is.
the
It's
other.
Alan de Botton, or as I know him, Alan de Big Bum Bum.
God. Your
Honestly,
rapier wit is genuinely awe-inspiring.
He did a video about modern art and like why it's so shit and stuff like that. Why is everything so shit? Right.
Yeah.
Which I just objected to. I thought that's not true. That's just your opinion. And all of this stuff. And he has this sort of tone as if it's really insightful and profound what he's found out. When it's just he's spewing just
just his
fucking,
own bigotry.
basically a conservative sort of take on aesthetics, right?
Yeah.
Which is just baseless and shit. And I thought, I hate that video. I fucking hate that video. Who's this School of Life thing? And then a YouTuber I follow, Big Joel,
Yeah.
who's sort of a left-wing YouTuber, did a thing where he took them down. And I was like, yes, someone else noticed how fucking terrible this is.
Wow. Well, we're playing one of their games
Yeah,
then.
I'm going to be into this.
So-
Oh, boots on, I'm coming for you with my bum spear.
Right.
I'm going to pierce your boo-boo.
Let me just make a podcast. That'd be
I'll
nice.
never let you make a podcast.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know.
Oh.
Right, let me just read this out because this is what it
Okay.
says about the School of Life. It
gonna
says
be
the
terrible.
School of Life is a global organisation helping people lead more fulfilled lives.
Fuck you.
It is a resource for helping and understanding ourselves, for improving our relationships, our careers, and our social lives, as well as for helping us find calm and get more out of leisure hours.
I want to be personally wealthy, and my name is Alan, the fake philosopher Bouton.
Anyway, this is the game, the Dilemma Game. In life, we are regularly faced with dilemmas, complex, everyday problems for which there are no obvious answers. When a friend confesses to having an affair, do we keep their secret? When a colleague has terrible breath, do we let them know? In such moments, we long for some good advice to help us find a way forward. The Dilemma Game invites you to flex your moral muscles and compare your problem-solving skills with those of your family and friends. Players must propose different solutions to common dilemmas using analogies or drawing on real-life experiences to explain their answers. It's a fun and enlightening way of practicing for the inevitable quandaries of life.
The other thing that kind of gets me about the whole approach is like how to live more fulfilling lives
Yeah.
as long as you're wealthy to a certain extent. It had an emphasis there, better way to use our leisure time. Some people don't because they're poor, Alan. Do you know what I mean? They're poor.
There's
They don't-
also, yeah, because here's the thing, a lot of these books go for north. I mean, this game, when it's sold online for their website, 15 quid.
Yeah.
And I got it for £1.50
It's a
in that
fucking
charity
pack
shop.
of cards. It's
a pack of cards, yeah.
Fuck him. They're terribly objectionable. Not all the videos are, but some of them, especially the ones where they get into aesthetics, like I say, or art.
Passion versus duty.
Yeah, fuck off.
How to love your work.
They're
How-
just problematic, and especially the kind of neoliberal bias, for want of a better word,
Right.
which I'm getting at. this kind of like assumption that we all have the sort of money, basically, to take these steps to improve. And it's also this emphasis on us being able to improve our lot by looking inward. And then the focus is again taken away from the fucking capitalists who are fucking us every day.
It's
you
like
see what I mean?
learn to deal with being in the system.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, fair
It's
enough.
all. I just find it objectionable. It's
Right.
not for me. But off the top of my head,
Yeah.
I did think of a dilemma where your colleague has bad breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you wrap it up. You
Well, I
tell
think
him.
one of these cards.
No,
might have
you
been,
wrap. I know what. Can I just?
I think one of these
I
cards
have
is that
had a thought
question.
here.
Do you want to save it for then?
No, I don't.
Save it
Top
for
of my.
then.
No, you'll love this.
Oh.
Top of my. I've had coffee in the break, everyone. Top of my head, yeah. You wrap up. You do tell them that they've got bad breath.
No,
but you
come
wrap
on.
it up.
Tell me, Eli Skankmouth Silverman, exactly what you've got planned now.
You wrap it up with a little.
Gob poultice.
No.
Go on.
Oh, that is good though.
a little tongue poultice.
You wrap the telling of this person they have bad breath up in a little compliment.
Yeah.
So basically, you say, I want to put my dick in that mouth. It needs...
You're fired. You are so fucking fired.
That's all I had.
Right, good, because that's a horrible
Oh, but
solution.
make it smell nice for
Right,
my
so-
dick.
Here's the game.
No, but you're complimenting them. You're saying I
You're
want
not
it.
complimenting them. You're putting yourself into a highly sexually abusive
Inappropriate.
situation.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
God.
anyway,
Okay.
this game is basically about 50 cards. Each one has a dilemma on of different types, like family, work, social life, all those kind of things. And I've picked 6 out, 3 each for us to ask. Shall I
Cool.
go first and give
Go.
you the first quandary?
Yes.
I'll even let you pick the topic to start with. You can either go with work, sociability, or family. What would you like to start with?
Let's go for sociability.
Sociability.
Thank you, Paul.
Right, here's the question. Although most of your friends are now happily married and settled with house and children,
Don't laugh.
You
don't
are still-
fucking laugh. What are you laughing about?
I just want you to
You
try...
picked this out on purpose, didn't you? Because my mouth looks like a fucking weasel.
Mate, I want you to try to imagine this scenario. Just try to imagine this scenario. So although most of your friends are now happily married and settled with houses and children, you are still single and desperately alone. You feel increasingly out of place at gatherings and you find you have less and less in common with them. You don't want to lose touch, but you can't see a way of maintaining a friendship when your circumstances are so different. The question is, why are you Eli Silverman?
off.
What would you do? What
Is that really the standard?
Imagine you're lonely and you're single and all your friends have moved on with family. Try to imagine that, Eli. And what are you going to do? That's what it says on the
I'm not
card.
enjoying this parlour game. Could
School
we
of
play
Life.
sort of tiddlywinks or marble up the bell end or
No,
something?
we're going to play the dilemma game where I break Eli.
I'll tell you what I do, Paul. I develop myself and I don't worry about it. And if they don't
How's
want
that
to be
go
my
on?
friends, if they don't want to be my friends anymore, fuck them.
No, I'll say
And I'll
this.
tell you what, Alan, the boot on, the
don't
man
think you've
behind.
got- I don't think you've got anything to
judge
do
me,
with
the
this game.
boot on. Just because you've got a fucking you've got a fucking media empire.
How
fuck
would
you.
How would he like it if the boot was on the other foot? I was sitting on
I
that.
thought there would be a bit more of a specific dilemma. That's a sort of life-wide trend, isn't it? You know.
Well, when you play this, you're meant to play it with a bigger group of people who all give their pieces of advice, and then like the questionnaire picks the one that they think is best.
But that particular card could cause a lot of sort of awkwardness.
Yeah, like
Perhaps
now.
you were playing it.
Like
I don't
right
feel
now.
awkward now.
You should.
I don't.
You should.
I
know.
don't, though.
I'm aiming to make you awkward.
I never feel awkward about you.
Gash
I've
mouth.
I've seen you.
Woo!
Do you know what I mean? That could be
so what are you
really
gonna do?
awkward if some of those friends who you're drifting apart from were actually present there.
Yeah,
What do you mean? What would I do? I'd just be me. I'm me.
I'll be honest though, I sympathise as well. I know I'm in a relationship and stuff.
But you don't have
there's still,
children.
But there's still like most of my friends, certainly from like university to my early 20s, who I'd have lots of social time with, doing lots of social things, and now moved on with families, and I just don't talk to them anymore. And when I do, absolutely nothing in common now.
But
It's all, oh, look at my baby.
Yeah.
Is it growed up all clever? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not.
I know, Paul. But there's a sort of wider issue here, which I think the card doesn't sort of get at.
Yeah.
It's saying you drift apart from your married friends if you're single, or your friends who have children and do
Yeah,
that type
yeah.
of thing. But the fact is,
Fuck them.
men lose friends over their lifetime. By the time you reach your 40s, it's just natural.
Oh,
and
there
a
was a
lot of
Guardian
people
article.
just shed friends. They don't have as many close friends as they did.
No, there was a
You know?
Guardian article last week literally about how men over 40 tend to have one friend,
Exactly.
maybe none.
Yeah.
And they're just happy with that. They just do their own
It's
thing.
because, they do their own thing and they have a family and stuff, so it is linked. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just that your single friends get alienated from the ones who've married and settled down.
Yeah.
Everyone gets alienated from everyone else and drifts apart. It's a more general trend.
Getting older sucks. So
Try and hang on to your friends. And now I'm lucky in that regard. Honestly, I am lucky in that regard. I have you, who I consider a close friend, and I have 3 or 4 other close friends.
Yeah.
And so that's not a bad batting average, is
to be
it?
fair,
For a man in his
it's
late
all right,
40s.
but most of my friends are now completely. I mean, I've got you, Biffo, and anyone I work with, as I can call friends.
Yeah, but you've lost. But you're more normal in that way, that you've lost friends from earlier periods in your life.
Yeah, because they've all moved on and got
Yeah.
families and
Yeah.
whatever. But I've just never felt compelled to live that life. It's not something I'm that focused on. Fuck them. Right, my question now.
Okay. Do you want? I'll give you the choice.
They're on the
Paul.
back, by the way. It tells you.
Now
at the
that wasn't
bottom.
a very good question.
Right, well, come on.
Do you know what I mean? It didn't. What would you do? It's like that's not. There's not a sort of a limited amount of actions you could take, is it?
Sort your life out.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that, but that's meaningless.
Come
or
on,
you
well,
could,
just ask me my card.
I want a more sort of focused dilemma.
Let's hope the next
I'm
one
hoping
is
for
that.
a more focused dilemma on this
Go
one,
on.
Paul.
So
So
what have
you've
we
got relationships, work, family.
family.
Go for family.
I hate families.
Right. You're not going to.
Go on.
You're not going to deal with this in a way that's going to make people
Hit
like
me
you.
with
I'll
it,
tell you that
Grandad.
right now. An elderly relative
Right.
whose memory is failing
Okay.
has begun to make deeply racist comments
Okay.
whenever they attend family gatherings.
Oh dear.
You are offended by their remarks and don't want to let them go unchallenged. God, this is all too real, man.
Come
this
on.
is all too real. I was talking to my friend, the one
Yeah.
in Sydenham, about this, and his father.
Gone full on tilt boogie racist.
Basically, yeah, no, but he brought up like 3 points. First, he's racist, anti-woke, this, and then he starts attacking the trans. It's just like it's like pure
It's like a
GB
snowball
news.
of fucking anger.
Yeah, GB News just keeps going. It's just like weird mindset.
And it's
they
weird
get
because
into.
half these people complaining about all that shit have either caused it or aren't affected it on a regular basis anyway.
know
So
what
who
I
gives
mean?
a fuck about your opinion on it?
Anyway, so they're racist, and you get offended when they attend family gatherings and they're racist.
Yeah.
You're offended by their remarks and don't want to let them go unchallenged, but you realise they may only be a symptom of their condition,
Yeah.
and your family are urging tolerance. What would you do?
Simple. I would go round and visit them every Sunday with a nice tray of cakes, and I'd have a chat with them every week to keep them company and just be nice. And after about 3 or 4 weeks, they start to realise there's something in the cakes, and there's like strychnine or something in it.
You
and
would
I've
murder.
slowly killed
You
them.
will murder
and
your
I'd
relative.
slowly silence that racist cunt.
They're-
And no one knows why they've
they're
gotten
already
ill so
sick,
quickly.
Paul.
Yeah, and well, that's going to hide my fucking poison cakes, innit?
We might have to do this week's episode again. I've just
No,
realised.
this is my opinion. I will kill the elderly.
Fuck me. Now, people when they get older, they do tend to
Lose their faculties.
become reactionary.
Yeah.
They tend to shift to the right, let's say. Not everyone, by any means.
I hope I bloody fucking don't.
I mean, it hasn't happened.
You are.
You can see me shifting to the right already.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Nubbins showing me. Your little nubbins.
Where
moving
my
to the-
nubbin points towards my political affiliation in the future.
Yeah.
How did you know that? I just think there's a falseness here.
Oh, go on.
When you says you may realise they may only be a symptom of their condition, I don't think that is true. I don't think losing your memory makes you more racist.
Or does it reveal the racism that you suppressed for most of your
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
I don't know.
So it's not an excuse, is what I'm saying.
The
You
point
should
is-
challenge their racism.
Maybe I just take the brakes off their wheelchair at the top of the stairs.
Stop trying to kill this old
Oh
fucker.
no, Granny's gone down.
You haven't. Listen, you're
What?
not going to murder your old relative. Okay?
No, it's an accident.
He's tapping his nose.
It's an accident. You're right. I'm not going to murder my nan. Accident. Right. I've got a card
You
for
didn't
you now.
answer that. That was shit.
I
I'm
did.
winning this.
All right. What would you do about it then?
I would challenge their racism.
In public at a dinner party. Nan, stop saying that.
I think we need to. I think that's what we need to do, and you need to tell people that it's not
So what?
acceptable.
Those Johnny foreigners and blah, blah, blah. And you say, fucking shut it
Let's
now.
play it out now.
All right, okay.
But don't say anything actually racist. Just
I'll
say
do my
something like,
best. I'll try and do the most racist comment I can think of.
"Oh, hello, Granny
Oh,
Gannon.
those guys next
Hello,
door.
Granny Gannon.
Hello. No, it's Granny Silverman, isn't it? Because you're...
Oh, my relative.
Yeah.
Hello, Granny Silverman.
Ow.
Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying the cakes?
Oh, I like the cakes.
You like the
I
cakes?
tell you
What don't you like?
those two moved in next door.
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting what they
What's
do.
disgusting about them, Granny?
No, you think about what they do in
What do
there.
they do?
I
Who
think
are
about
they?
it all the time.
Do you think?
Can't be racist, can I? You can't challenge me. But I don't want to say a racist thing to prove a point. This
No,
has got
just
me
say
in quite a
Johnny
conundrum.
Foreigner or something like that. They are what? Who are these people?
Gay Johnny foreigners.
Gay Johnny Foreigners.
I hear them next door making beastly sounds.
And what do you do?
Oh. I get
This
angry.
isn't-
I get angry.
Oh yeah.
I just think there should be less of them. Get them out. Get them out. I don't want to
No,
live in my
I
block.
don't find that opinion acceptable, Granny, and I don't think you should be saying those things.
Your
and
mouth
also,
looks like a fucking shit mouth. How about that?
how's the symptoms of you losing your memory and everything?
Who are you?
No.
Right, can we move on?
That's fucking terrible. This is going to be the one that gets us cancelled. This fucking episode.
I don't know. Right, we've got 2 cards each. You can pick one. So pick one of these to do.
Work.
So you've
I
got
want the work one, please.
work or family.
Yeah, work. Fuck family, as you said.
Okay. Cutbacks at work have meant that you've been given the responsibility of deciding which 2 members of your team should be made redundant. Now, one of them is a young, highly talented, and has a good employment prospects. The other is performing far less well, but has been with the company for years and has no larger family to support. What do you do?
These cards are populated with sad older guys, aren't they? With no family.
This game should be called White Middle Class Man Problems.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean about Bouton and his fucking bullshit?
It's funny that these things are,
These are not well
very
written.
middle classy.
Yeah. They're not well written.
No.
They're not. They're shit. He's shit. He's making money
But
hand
go
over
on.
fist with this
I
shit.
mean, we don't know he's related to this game at all. We don't know his connection to what we're doing
Yes,
right now.
but he's
I just want to
related.
I know he's tangentially associated with it, but what I don't want you people to think is that he's written this game.
Come at me, de Bouton.
But debut on, and I'll put debut in, mate. If you fucking come in near me.
Haven't you made that joke already?
I did a similar one, but this
Okay.
is different and a bit more well thought
Pun
out.
Master Gannon.
So, what would you do then? Who would you take, the young person or the older person?
Depending on how secure I felt my position was, because I don't
Yeah.
want to end up losing my job for keeping the wrong
No,
person
they've
on.
said, Eli, look, we need you to get rid of Bob or Alan. Your
I know.
job's safe, but the cutbacks mean to protect your job, we've got to get rid of the others.
I would sack the young person because I'd think,
Really?
yeah, because I think he's got a prospect. He could always find another job, more ability to restart his career.
Okay.
Whereas the sad, lonely guy with no family, I feel for.
Yeah,
I
I bet
absolutely
he does.
feel for him.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, and
Yeah.
he's obviously a man with no family or friends, approaching the fucking early fifth peak. You know what I mean? I don't want to have that on my conscience.
Oh, okay.
I keep that guy.
So you save yourself, basically, in more ways than one.
Yeah. What would you do?
Okay, here's what I'd do. Invite them into my office one at a time.
Oh yeah.
Candles, champagne,
Potpourri.
and then I just get it out.
Yeah.
And I say, go on, work for your job. I'd put some music on. You know.
What, after they've started giving you blowies?
I'd let them pick.
Are they both there? Well, it's passing it back and forth between
Oh,
their
that's
mouths.
an idea, isn't it? Tag team. Nah.
You're the worst at this.
one of them comes in. And
One
they-
at a time, is it now?
Yeah,
You
one at a
said-
time.
asked them- You're
So-
completely incoherent, man. When are they coming in?
One
When have
at
you
a
put them in?
time.
What's the timeline
I'll be like,
here?
Bob, come in.
When does the music come? All right, let's
Bob.
play it out. All right, I'll be
All right.
Bob. He's the old one, yeah?
Yeah. Old one first.
Ooh,
Bob.
ooh, hello,
Bob,
hello.
come in here a minute.
Ooh,
Come in here. Come
ooh.
into the office.
Oh, I'll walk over there. Oh, my legs are very poorly. Ooh, ooh.
Sit down, Bob.
Oh, I'm just getting comfy.
Now, Bob, you've been with the company for a long time now, 40 years.
42 years.
And you may notice around the office there's been talk of cutbacks.
Oh, it would be terrible if I got sacked. I've got nothing. I've got no one.
Well, there may
I
be a way.
definitely-
Because I'm also looking at Alan to go as well, right?
Oh, I hate him, little cunt.
Yeah, but, you know, he's also has a good turnaround. He's got lots of clients.
He's got a
There's
good turnaround.
he meets
Once
his-
he turn around, then
Unlike-
I'd see the back of him.
Unlike some people, he hits his targets.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But I
So-
was trying, but I had to go to dentist to fix
Bob-
my mouth.
So, Bob, I just got to say, do you love this job?
I love it so much, I'd actually give you a blowy right now to keep it.
You funnily enough skipped to the part
I know,
of the
you're known
conversation.
round here as Blowy Gannon.
I know.
You're always getting people to blow you off.
Well, this is your time to save
I
your
tell
job.
I tell you what, I
Would
have
you
some dignity.
Yeah.
I will give you a blowy. There's no reach around bum action, no.
All right, but can I finish?
Absolutely not.
Here's the question, though. This will secure your job. Can I finish in your mouth?
And I'll make it come out my nose. Okay,
Yeah,
how
give you
about
a-
that?
Give you a milk muzzy. That's what they call it. A milk moustache, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Comes so hard, you get a milk
Okay,
moustache.
fine. Now let's imagine that's happened, and then
Yeah, it's been about half an hour, 45 minutes since Bob's come in. And he gave me a nice sloppy one.
Okay, and then Alan.
It's a bit of a mess.
Is it Alan now?
And now, yeah, so... bzzz,
Oh,
Alan.
hello, mate. All right.
All right,
yeah.
Alan. You're right. Listen, do you mind coming into the office for a
No,
second
I
for
don't
me?
mind. My legs are good. They're all springy.
Sit down, Alan. All right.
Oh, I don't have to because I've got lots of energy. I'll stand
right,
up.
okay,
Oh,
so,
I want to hit me with it. Come on.
You
what's
may have
what?
heard that there's cutbacks going on around the office at the moment, and I've
Yeah.
got to make some difficult decisions.
Well, I kind of figured it won't have nothing to do with me because I've got the highest turnover on the whole floor.
yeah,
and,
but Bob
everyone-
has been here longer, and can I just say something? He sucks a good dick.
I can do that.
Can you?
Uh,
You seem to, I don't know, you don't seem to have had miles on the clock when it comes to cock sucking.
Oh, well,
Now, you hit your targets, but can you hit this
I'm
target?
very enthusiastic though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on then. Work for your job.
This is the worst thing we've ever done.
And then you know what I do? Fire them both.
How? You're not allowed. You're not. Oh, these are terrible.
Because Mandy in accounts wants to move up. So I'll get rid of those two cunts and I can get Mandy in.
You would be fired.
Well, then they'd save their jobs. Paul, come into the office, yes. Now, we've had complaints that you've had people coming into the office to suck your dick just to save their job. And, to Paul, their jobs aren't at risk, mate. And you've been just lying about the cutbacks. Yeah, but it got me knob off, didn't it? You're fired. And howdy, boy.
Yes. Right.
Next one.
It's time for you to have one.
What-
You've
what
got
have we got?
remaining. You have relationships
Yeah.
or work.
Let's do relationships.
Okay.
Right.
You ready?
I am.
Having encouraged your partner to be
Oh.
more open about their desires, they've confessed to a wish to dominate you sexually.
All right.
You love them
Yeah.
and don't wish to shame them for their predilection,
Yeah.
but the prospect frightens and offends you morally. These are the worst cards I've ever
Mate,
seen in my life.
Mate,
What would you do?
Dominate. Yeah, dominate me. I don't mind. I'd like that.
Do you know what? I will address that question. You find it morally offensive, but I don't
Is that
find
what the cards say,
Yeah.
though? What does it say again about the moral thing? Go on.
You love them
Yeah.
and don't wish to shame them for their predilection.
Yeah.
But the prospect frightens and offends you morally. So it's assuming
It's
you can put
assuming.
yourself in a place where that would offend you morally.
So you've got to be in a place of thinking this is immoral. Well, I don't.
Do you see what I mean?
'Cause
How
I can't-
ineffective these are.
Yeah.
They're terribly written dilemmas.
Well, what they're saying is you don't like the idea of being dominated by a woman. That's your character arc. And I would be like, no, actually, that would get me fucking rock hard right
Yeah,
now.
and me.
If a woman came
Yeah.
in and went, Paul, what? Get your cock out. Get it out.
But where's
Get it out.
why is it an interesting dilemma if you don't find that morally offensive? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It all depends
These
on
are
if you
so
want
bad.
to. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? There's an idea where it's like, oh, keep everything's open, but actually, there's a moral inference in most of these questions that they're putting in. They're saying you find it abnormal,
Yeah.
but that's because they're putting the idea that there's a normality to
Yeah,
it.
do you know what I mean? It's just a very strange position that the card is taking.
I fucking put it in a strange
So
position.
can I address this?
Yeah,
I wouldn't find it.
it
It wouldn't offend me morally.
Yeah,
for one
no,
thing.
it wouldn't. It wouldn't
So
offend
and I
me.
find it very difficult to put myself in a position where that would.
Yeah,
And I'm frightened they might hurt me, but there'll be a safe word. I'll just go for it.
I'd be like, all right, love, what's the safe word? Mash. All right, mash. I don't know what happens next. Okay, so it says there you're frightened.
Yeah.
But then, like, the discussion is, oh, a bit uneasy, but like, what do you want to do?
But you love them, so you're either going to...
Let's play this one out. I'll be the girl, and you be you,
Okay.
and we've been in a relationship for a while.
What's on telly?
Oh, well, I was just thinking.
Thinking what?
Maybe we should turn the TV off and turn me on
I
instead.
don't know if I'm in the mood tonight,
Come on, love.
darling.
We haven't had sex in ages.
I know, but...
I just thought I want to explore a few things.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Well, I was thinking I've got this costume,
Oh, yeah?
and it's like an army costume.
Keep talking. It's something's happening here now. Something is officially happening here
And I
now.
thought the idea is, like I'd put you in handcuffs.
This is going on.
And
It's
Mark-
going on. I'm turning the telly off.
Right, and the idea is I come in my sergeant,
Cut off shorts.
sergeant,
Shorty shorts, sergeant shorts.
in my sergeant costume.
There's zips on the back and the front.
Yeah.
Mucus both ends.
and then I whip you, and I say, "You dirty boy! I order you to lick my." Touch my.
Why are you being so?
Because she's coming. She's
Why are
shy.
you being so coy?
Because it's the character I'm playing. Oh, so I just thought I'd dress up as a sergeant major.
Yeah. Was there
And
any?
then-
What am I frightened of? You're not sticking to the card.
Well, and then I thought I'd like strap you up
Yeah.
and maybe whip you a little bit,
Fine.
and then
I
like
find that
pull your
morally
hair.
fine. Just don't hurt me.
And
please.
can I
you
scratch
not-
my nails
I
into
don't
you?
want you to really hurt me.
Can I
please.
scratch my nails into you?
Yeah.
And can I chew on your cock like it's a dog toy? And actually,
The
what if I
dog
fucking
thing, the dog
tongue
thing.
punch
Why
your
the
arsehole?
dog thing?
Can I tongue punch you?
Yes.
Can I tongue punch your arsehole?
You can tongue punch my meatus.
All right, Shep, come in. I'm going to bring in a dog.
That was terrible, Paul.
Can I bring in a dog?
No.
And a wrestler.
No.
And these two greasy fat nuns. And I've got a box of monkeys out
Wow,
there as well.
it's a circus.
And then
Is
basically,
that where we work, in a circus?
yeah,
Is there a clown?
yeah.
Clown sleeve?
And he goes, oh. And he grabs you.
Paul, you failed at that as well. Now, it's...
Didn't fail. What would you do then?
Well, I'm saying I find it hard to respond to this because how am I got that far in a relationship where we're in love and I don't know that they have this predilection? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
it's like I'd have an issue with that. Not with the fact that they have the predilection, but that they hadn't
Come out with it.
presumably we've been having regular sex.
but maybe what happened was you were sitting there watching TV and you were enjoying the show, and like a femme fatale walks into a scene and like punches the good guy hard, and you go, "Oh yeah, I'd fucking let her hit me like that," and then she goes, "Oh, would you? What if I fucking cunted you in the mouth with my elbow?" And then
No, I wouldn't be into that real actual bloodletting.
and like what? So as I'm jerking you off, I'm also caving your teeth in.
Terrible.
I'd be
when
like,
you mentioned the
start
whip,
with-
Paul,
start with
when you
the-
did mention the whip, I
Yeah.
thought you were going to turn it around and put the because I
Oh, the
might be
thick
up
end.
for I might be up for a bit of that.
Well, you know what they call that, don't you? They call that the baboon because you have a tail coming out
Oh, okay.
and you put it up the big bottom.
Yes.
And you go, like that. That's why they call it the baboon. You got a little tail.
Baboons don't have tails like that.
Do they not?
No,
What,
you see, you're
spider
wrong.
monkey. They call it the spider monkey then.
Maybe baboons do actually. Yeah,
they
they
have
do.
big arses. I know
I'm
about.
thinking no. Are baboons primates or are they monkeys?
Because
monkeys have the tails, but primates have the big-
Oh, they
you
might
see
be
what I mean?
primates then.
They've got the big funny
What's
arses.
Shakma?
That's a baboon.
Yeah, Shakma. How about one of those fucking going to
Can
town?
I have
in your
another dilemma,
gulping?
man?
Do you want one more?
I want one more dilemma, please.
What's the one more that we didn't? All right, here we go then. Quick one
This
for
is
you.
your last dilemma, yeah?
Having always enjoyed stand-up comedy, your brother has signed up to perform at an open mic night, and you've agreed to act as a test audience as they practice their routine. As you suspect, their jokes are terrible, and you know they're going to be humiliated on the night. You want to persuade them to not go through with it without hurting their pride. What would you do?
I would. I mean, there's no dilemma there for me. I'd say this is not
This is
good.
not for you.
This isn't good enough. And also, there's things I know about stand-up comedy, having
Yeah.
done it.
Oh, aye.
Right, Paul.
Yeah.
You never write gags. You never.
You never wrote them. You got your mates to do it, didn't
Shut
you?
up. You don't. You never start. You never start in stand-up comedy by writing a bunch of jokes and then they work immediately. You have to learn the craft. It's something you
Well-
write on stage, essentially, don't you? You craft the jokes on stage. You might have the idea off stage and write that down,
But it
it's
develops.
never ready as soon as you know. Even gagsmiths, people who do just one-liners. I'm sure they have to hone those through live performance.
Yeah, because they have to get as many words out of that joke as possible to make it work, right? So you
Do you see
lose
what
a
I'm
word.
getting
Yeah.
at? There's so
I would-
again, it's badly written, and it doesn't. It shows a lack of actual experience of how these things work in the real world. All of these cards. do.
Eli, I tell you what, I've got some jokes for you. Because you're my cousin, I thought I'd run these jokes past you and see what you think.
Okay,
you know,
Bobby. Yeah,
so
sure.
here we go.
So that's fine because I've done
Just wanna test-
comedy. you
I
know.
know. I thought you'd be a big inspiration. So let me
So
got a few
fine.
fucking
Yeah.
couple of jokes for you.
What's the first one?
Right, I say. That nun's got no clit
Oh, what? How does she smell then?
with her fucking mouth. How about that? That's a good one because it's clever, isn't it?
No.
Oh no, hang on, don't.
That doesn't work, Bobby.
I said it's a dirty habit, something like that. Hang on, I got another one. Knock.
Who's there?
For
who?
fuck off.
Bobby, I don't think.
Come on, I got another one for you. I say. I know a man with a wooden leg named Gascoigne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That.
No, it's not a good gag.
Yes.
I don't think you should do that.
Don't you fucking tell me this is my dream. This is my fucking dream.
Well, I'm sorry, Bobby, but you need to come up with some better.
An Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walk into a restaurant.
Right.
And the Englishman walks up and he goes, I would like to order tandoori chicken.
Okay.
And then the Irishman walks up and he goes, I would like to order also tandoori chicken.
They both ordered tandoori
And
chicken.
the Scotsman goes up and orders tandoori chicken because
They're
it's a
all three of them.
tandoori restaurant and there's a limited menu. And so they didn't want the eggs. So they just got the tandoori chicken. And then
Why don't they want eggs? I don't understand.
and there's only egg fried rice on the menu outside of this. So they what?
So it does Chinese food and Indian food.
They just do
there,
two
doesn't it?
meals. They do egg fried rice and tandoori
That's the
chicken.
only thing on
It's
the
just
menu.
the only fucking thing. So
What's the
Englishman,
restaurant called?
Dogs.
No, they're not called dogs.
No.
Oh.
Anyway,
Ladies and gentlemen, the point at which Paul has checked out.
So they order their tandoori chicken, and the Scotsman goes, "No, put your money away. I'll pay for this." And the Irishman says, "No, put your money away. I'll pay for this." And the Englishman suppresses both of their voices and makes them both pay for his meal. That's a bit of politics, isn't it? You see, because the Irish.
Bobby,
and-
never. Not only should you never do comedy, could you stop coming round here, please? Go home, Bobby, and rethink your life. Do you want one last dilemma?
I was thinking of getting a job on GB News because my stand-up career's not worked
yeah,
out.
fuck me.
My
Maybe
mate
they
Dolan's
take
fucking got me a guest spot next week.
it. Now, one more for you,
One
Paul.
more quick one then.
Okay. A colleague at work who is otherwise perfectly charming suffers from terrible breath. They seem unaware of the problem, but numerous other colleagues have begun to comment on it and joke about it behind their back. There doesn't seem to be a way of letting them know that doesn't deeply hurt and embarrass them. What would you do?
It's simple. Every time they walk past your table, you go, "Fucking hell! What's this fuck? Who's eating a shit? Who's eating a big grizzly turd? Who's got shit mouth? Who is it?
It's Eli.
Is it you, Eli? You shit mouth bastard." Anyway,
Why are you Bobby still?
just
What?
always fall into Bobby. That's what I do.
I'll tell you what I'd do.
I'd be like, no, they'd go past and I'd be like, "All right, yeah, all right, Nigel, how are you doing it?" I'd be like, I just, no, carry on. Carry on, Nigel.
In those circumstances, if you do have to work closely with this person
Yeah.
and it's going to go on and on and on, you just have to deeply hurt and embarrass them.
Or you say, "Merry Christmas, I got you 8,000 bags of Tic Tacs."
No,
there you go.
See, those indirect things don't work. People don't pick up on that. You actually have to tell
I
them.
got you a mug, Nigel. It's got a face on it with a big smile and a dog turd inside the mouth. And it's funny
And
when
it's
you
written
drink
Nigel. I've written your name
yeah,
above.
Nigel.
the
And then
person.
when you pour hot water in, it puts a nice breath mint in the mug instead, and it looks like it's got a mint now.
Like I said, I'll go back to my statement from before. You say, I would like to introduce penis to your mouth, but I won't put it in there because it might wilt.
I'd like to kiss you, Nigel, but I'm afraid my teeth would chomp down my throat to escape.
This has been the worst segment of the show we've
No,
ever
it's
done.
not. It's been the best because I have shown you that I am the most moral.
Paul,
Yeah.
on a serious note, don't you think these are badly written?
C major.
I just...
That's a serious note, isn't it?
I thought you were giving it a mark, C minus.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. It was a note.
They really are terrible.
And what's the point of this? This is one of those things they get out in like social groups when everyone sits in a circle and they go, "Well, okay, let's talk about this." Now, you're not going to play this at the pub
Or
with
at a
your mates.
party, or with family. It's just terrible.
This
it's
would
a
be
terrible
an
thing.
awkward fucking game to play pissed at the pub.
It's just a bunch of crap. It's a fucking content mill. That's what the school of life is.
Craig knows all about that, doesn't he? Yeah, because Craig's wife used to slap him about a bit during
know what I
sex.
mean?
He'd be like,
Yeah.
"Remember that? What did you do about it,
Yeah.
Craig?" "Oh, that's right, she left you, didn't
Yeah.
she? Because you couldn't fucking be a man."
Yeah,
It'd be
you know,
horrible. It's all that fucking...
It's all that stuff.
And what if your friends have a shit moral compass?
Wasn't there quite a popular...
Like me.
Yeah, you really are. But
I do it for comedy. I don't really have those beliefs. I don't really want to kill the elderly.
do you want to fuck dogs, though? And he's doing his nose.
No,
he's
not for the
tapping-
dogs. Not for the dogs. I'm
He's
tapping
doing
it for the elderly. I'm not tapping my nose for the dogs. Eli, I don't want to fuck dogs.
He's tapping his nose again. Now, do you remember there used to be quite a popular dilemma game that I think was it a book that Mando Iannucci was behind from the 80s?
Right, and that's the end of Paul's Parlour games this week. So we'll see
Sorry,
you
guys.
after the break. It's the wrap-up time, the bit of the podcast that says there's 2 or 3 minutes to go, but it's mostly admin, so you can stick around or go now, it's up to you. But before you go, if you have any questions, just go to thecheapshow.co.uk. Everything's there. Links to episodes, links to videos, links to the merch pages of various artists who help support us, links to Events Magazine and our Patreon, patreon.com/Cheap Show. Give what you can, but only if you can, and you get access to extra podcasts and videos in the month and the magazines that come out quarterly kind of thing. Events doing a 4-part horror story right now about our Halbert Road story, which has not been released. Only to our patrons.
Looks amazing, though.
Fucking looks excellent. It's a deeply impressive thing. So if you have got it and you've enjoyed it, please tell Yvonne online, because not enough people tell how amazing her work is. So it's all there. Go if you want. We're on Facebook. We're still, unfortunately, on Twitter. I don't know if we're going to do Mastodon.
Oh, there's that. We haven't discussed that, have we, Paul? Yeah.
Fuck it. But we're on there at The Cheap Show Pod, at Paul Gannon Show, and Eli is...
Eli Snoid, spelled Elisnoid.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say.
Yeah.
Also, Tony is our resident artist, one of them.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to start modelling. This is like life-affecting art, vice versa, Paul. I'm going to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Because Tony's been drawing...
You in a certain way.
With not as my hair is, it's very long at the moment. It has been for several years. And I have it in a ponytail. But Tony's portraying me with a sort of bob...
Yeah.
A sort of bob thing. And I'm actually going to take a photo and I'm going to show it to the barber. And say, cut my hair like Tony's picture.
Oh, yeah, one last thing. So, if you want to see us live, we're giving you another opportunity in February next year, because we're going to be part of the Leicester Comedy Festival at the Firebug Bar. There's links on our website to tickets, all over social media. It's only 80 seats, I think, 80 to 100, and we're fast selling out. So if you want to get them, they're only £5. You can see us at the Leicester Comedy Festival next February. One night only. It'll be fun. We don't know what we're doing, but we will have guests and larks.
I might have had my hair cut by then.
Hopefully. Right. Good. That's the end of this week's podcast. Say goodbye.
I'll say something about my mouth.
All right, go on.
Poem About My Mouth by Eli Silverman, age 47.
Right, go on.
My mouth smells of shit and my teeth are all crumbly. I've got a bum and a willy too. And the hair comes out of my poultice-filled cupboard. At the night mouse and the lady too.
You see, this is the interesting thing about you. You just literally drone on until something snaps you.
The lady cupboard comes and it opens the door. Oh, squeaky wooden noise and the smells on the floor. And then I look at the car.
You still going on. My name's Eli. I can't get hard.
Oh,
my
shut up! Don't!
My teeth look like a Victorian graveyard.
Ooh,
And that's Cheap Show this week. Diddly